This happens in 2019. Yes, just before COVID 19. I was living somewhere, and I needed another place to stay, another place to live, because where I was living, they anyway, they didn't want me there anymore, so I had to go. And I went to live with a friend. A friend facilitated me her place, and she told me I can come and live with her for uh, for the for the time being, for a couple of months. Yeah, not couple of months, for the time being, for in, for me to have some time to find something else. So I went to live with her, and I lived with her a couple of months. I think it was, I went in January 2019, and I think about April, I think she started, she didn't want me there anymore. Actually, I was paying rent. I helped her with a couple of things around the house. I didn't misbehave, or as far as I can see. And anyway, she wanted me to go. She told me, no, I've lived there long enough. I think it was 3 months, and she wanted me to go from there. One thing, in the same building, a part of the building, she was organizing events. So I think she didn't tell me, but I think it has to do with the event that she wanted where I was staying for a particular event. I didn't know it for sure. She didn't confirm it, but that's what I was feeling. So I had to find somewhere else to live. And I think it was, and, and anyway, a week, I think it was somewhere around the end of April. She didn't want to let me in. I came from work, and she closed the door, and she didn't want it to let me in. I talked to her, and then she opened the door, not the house door, but how you say that, the door of the area. And I entered, and I talked to her, and she said, okay, I'm allowed to stay a little bit longer. But that same weekend, there was an event at her place, and at that particular event, there was a lady. I just got to know the lady at an event, and my intuition told me to talk to the lady. Actually, no, I got to know the lady, and after a while, my intuition told me to talk to the lady about my situation. I didn't do it immediately because I didn't want to harass the lady, or to burden her with my issues, and I just got to know her. But still, my intuition tell me to tell her. Okay, so I told her. I think I told her a couple of days after the event, and she told me that because she was on vacation on the island. She was staying somewhere, and she told me it's a big apartment where she was staying, and I can come stay with her until I find something else, because it was like, I had to go within maybe a week or so. I didn't have much time to arrange another apartment, pay. Over here you have to arrange that a couple of months before you move. I didn't have the time. I had to only maybe a week or so. So she told me to, no, come stay with her. I went to stay with her, and then she was staying at a vacation apartment. and I stayed there. So when she left, no, before I was at the apartment together with her, but her boyfriend also came on the island, so she went to stay with her boyfriend, and I stayed alone in the apartment. And when she left, she left for to go where she came from. I stayed in the apartment, and I agreed with the owner of the apartment that I could stay long. I stayed, I think, about 2 years, approximately 2 years in the apartment. But my story is to let you know that your intuition is very important, especially when you have difficult situations and that you have to make decisions abruptly or very quick. Your intuition will help you, because this is, this is the lady helped me in let's say 2 days, because in 2 days I could move to live with her. So, and that was really my intuition. Everything was based on my intuition. So that's the way God help us, via our intuition, because I didn't know where she was staying. I didn't know that she had an apartment. I didn't know nothing. I just got the instructions. I just followed the instructions that I've got to ask her to help me, and I did it, and she helped me very well. Until the day of today, we have we have contact with each other, and when she comes to the island, if I can, I will arrange certain things for her. But it's very important to follow in your intuition, and especially when in difficult times. In difficult times, sometimes it's difficult because you're anxious and you're bewildered, you're nervous, but still find the time to relax. So go somewhere where you can relax, and by the sea, for example, and then for you to know for sure what to do. And don't forget my clarity email. Email me, and I can help you, guide you towards recognizing your intuition, and also in difficult situation I can help you and guide you through it based on the information and the experience that I've got through all these years. Let's say I think it's like 15 years of experience that I've got with going through all of these different challenges, different challenges with families, with people, on my spiritual journey, during my spiritual journey. Just so send me your email, and then we'll agree on a particular time, and then we can talk, and I'll guide you through whatever situation you may go in through.